You catch up with us at Knockhill Racing Circuit the week before the British Touring Cars, and well, the circuit's in a bit of a frenzy, it's in a fever. Things are happening, there's cars on track testing right now, and there's a lot of antics starting to arrive in the paddock. And lucky for me, young man's popped in to see me here at Knockhill Racing Circuit. It's the Moff himself, Aiden Moffat. Aiden, welcome to Knockhill Racing Circuit. You must be really excited about your home round this weekend.
Yeah, it's always good to come back to the home event. As you said, it's a track where I've done most racing in my career, so we know it well, and we got our maiden podium here last year, so it's no pressure.
Now, I was going to pick up on that. We don't want to say pressure because, you know, as a home round, Gordon always says that he comes here, he only gets to race here once a year, as you do, and the pressure thing can build up as the week goes along. But you had a big release last year. That podium, it was the start of something big for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was. We had good pace last year. Slightly on off as we were still learning a lot of the tracks. So I felt we've made a lot of improvements with the car. We took a big step forward. I got used to it a lot more. So as soon as we were on a track we knew well, we could really make the most of it, and that's how we ended up being rewarded with the podium. So it's. I mean, from there on, it's a big confidence boost once you've got that first one out of the way. It's almost like you've shown that you can do it, and it's now anything lowers a disappointment. It's trying to push for more.
Trio made a tough move without realising there were yellow flags that caused the Mercedes driver to ease off slightly, and after the race the positions were reversed, handing the delighted teenager his first ever BTCC podium.
The team itself as a whole, your teammate is he's doing great this year. Adam Morgan, you know, the whole team. There's been a few changes of personnel over the winter which have seemed to help the pair of you guys out. But with Adam having a bit of success, you know, is that dragging you on as well? Yeah,
I mean, we've had an unfortunate start to the season. I mean, Thruxton, we really should have been on the podium. We had great pace, great race pace. I mean, race one, a few laps to go, we got a puncture which was caused by contact early on, which bent my steering. So with the tyre scrubbing, it's overheated the tyre, led to a puncture, and small things like that. If the contact was avoided, it could have been such a different outcome. I mean, Donington, we coming up to finish our final lap in qualifying, but the red flag came out. That would have put us second. We ended up 22nd. So I mean, obviously you have to be in the right place at the right time. But we've had good pace in the car. A lot comes and goes, but we're confident where we are just now. And I mean, as you said, Adam's performing well. It shows the potential in the car and the team as a whole. So I mean, it definitely does push you to try and do better when you see your teammate up in those high spots.
Your thoughts for this weekend? Obviously, Knockhill. I've seen you do a lot of racing and a lot of winning around Knockhill. How do you see your Laser Tools racing Mercedes performing up here? I
mean, the car will be good. The car's going to be strong here. So it should be a good race car as well, because it's very strong on the brakes, which Knockhill, that's the main place to overtake, is on the brakes coming into the final hairpins. So the car should do well. Obviously, the BMWs are typically dominate around here. There's the Subarus, and as well as great cars chassis-wise, they'll have great traction out of that final corner, which will make them hard to live with. But if we just focus on our own race, I think we should be able to get good points here.
Are you having much of a supporting act coming up? Is there a big crowd, and is Team Moff coming up to do a bit of supporting?
I mean, there'll be a few people,
because it's always the noisiest awning that we walk past, you know, during the race meeting, after the race meeting, even before the meeting.
Yeah, I mean, there's always friends and family come up. There's, I think the noisiest person will be my gran. She's always there with her Scotland flag. I mean, yeah, but it's always get good support, which is, I mean, it's always brilliant to see that, to see people come and support you. Some of which friends have come up that aren't particularly that interested in racing. So the fact to make an effort, you need to try and make it worthwhile, I suppose.
Well, we're looking forward to rounds 19, 20 and 21 of the British Touring Car, the Dunlop British Touring Car Championship at Knockhill this weekend. We're going to guarantee some cracking racing. Let's hope we see Aiden back on the podium, and who knows, we might have a double podium, we might have Flash up there as well. Aiden, the best of luck from everybody here at Knockhill. We really look forward to the weekend.
Cheers, thank you.